Okay, so we're back, and I haven't been posting a while because of school, even though it's summer, but it's because I'm doing something. Oh, what up? There you go. It's because I'm doing something, college classes. So let me put that back up. Okay, let me do that. So currently we are facing a food crisis, and then time projects, missing in action, as we lost our fleet in the battle of whatever this system is. But we will come back for it. We had to take the peace still early because we lost, I think, 13k in fleet power due to a single station, and that is actually atrocious. So let's get our food shortage under control. We don't want a crisis or anything. We're also going to need more consumer goods. So do we have any unemployed people? Commerce nexus. We also need food plants, so what am I missing? Okay, so we're gonna need more minerals, and to get that we are going to sell off volatile modes, exotic gases, just to get the much needed minerals for this. Do we have any more unemployed? Oh yeah, this is some of the undesirables. Well, hopefully that gets under the way. Also, we are gonna want to set species right, subspecies, undesirable, existent. Is there a, okay. I was going to see if there's a way to turn those people into food. Also, somehow these people managed to put a system outside the galaxy using a stone. Now I'd love to see what that is in future. But currently, our new expansion opportunities are going to be northward in this sort of direction. But while that's under the way, I suggest we... Okay. I do suggest we get some of these systems under our control. And especially this Gaia world. We're gonna want to construct a fleet for that. But we're just gonna have these guys make their way and claim all these systems. That should be enough. Also, let me view. Because I'm trying to make sure we're not having any like lag problems or stuff like that. So we're good. Migration treaty, rivalry, peace. Let me get rid of all of this. Scum and villainy on Lapuria. Crime continues to be a problem on Lapuria, and an extensive crime underworld has now taken root on the planet. Some areas have descended into lawlessness or have been completely taken over by criminal organizations. This is okay. It's one of the systems we took over from those guys. Still not a problem, but we could have this army land to keep guard. We don't want another situation like the last playthrough where we had an entire civil war because of taking over. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna want to split this fleet because I have a mission for these guys. I want to land armies on this perimeter world, since it's gonna be a while since we can integrate them.
Receiving transmission.
And I don't really want to go through all of that. Sibyllin Stellar Confederacy. Okay. Where are you guys specifically? There. We also gonna have to go back on our mission to discover the rest of the galaxy. Put that there. Okay. Now we're going to need to buy some more food.
Blocker cleared.
We're going to need to buy some more food and consumer goods. We are going to need one of these to be agricultural. Where is my best agricultural hub? Let's go with Agro World and then get some districts here. Let's research that, and we got a few science ships, so this guy has no orders. You can research that. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're too far. Also too far. I want this fleet. Repair and upgrade. Where are you specifically? Go to? Okay. Me in that system. They have yet to return. These guys have yet to return. Borders opened with the Bavarian commonality. And where are you guys? There. These people are xenophobic isolationists, and these are fanatic purifiers. Okay. Just making sure which empire we want to attack. Allow species interspecies marriages. With the expansion of the Draconian tech empire across the stars, sentient alien species have come to live in the Draconian tech empire in large numbers, with full citizen rights as the Draconians, and their alien brethren have gotten to know each other better. Some Draconians with exotic tastes have naturally been drawn to individuals from other species. Okay, we can allow it. Speaking of species rights, we have servitude, residents. Let's give them full rights. Just giving our which one our allies are? Okay, hold up. So these are our allies, and the other species are potential allies. That's good. And with that complete, we don't want to reinforce. With that complete, we're gonna want to go here, and we're gonna need to prep this for armies, as this is going to serve as a crucial base for our next operations into the Istar hegemony. Okay, there we go. Rivalry has been declared. Okay.
Unshielded life signs detected.
Subjugation requests. And then that should be it. More rivalries. More rivalries.
Special project concluded.
Special project where? Okay, high energy dimensions. The dimensional portal on Caberos Prime leads to a dimension of pure energy, a small amount of which can be siphoned through the portal for our own use. The procedural used to handle discrete pockets of energy also have potential use as weapon systems. Okay. I had like an actual stroke reading that. That's done in 3 months. So let me, instead of watching all of this happen, let me chill in system. Just capital. Just make the game go a little bit faster. Consumer goods shortage. Oh no, that's bad. We're also going to face an energy shortage and food shortages, which we are going to have to compensate with our high alloy output. We might acquire some from other alien empires just to satiate for the long term. Yeah.
Research concluded.
Okay. That gets rid of the crime. We're gonna need food producing. And then another tech, the railguns are unlocked in 2 months. Go see them passing through our system. Okay. So we have supremacy. We have expansion, discovery, domination, and the next thing we are gonna want to do, I don't want to do diplomacy. Adaptability maybe. I feel like we could do adaptability, but that wouldn't really work for what we are trying to go for. Harmony? Kinship. This reduces Empire Sprawl, elite prop, demotion time. Greater good. What do you call thing? Or we could do macro engineering. We also have mercantile. But let's look at our thing. I say for our empire, we're probably more likely to go macro engineering. That or maybe prosperity could work. I don't want to do supremacy just yet. Yeah, I think macro engineering could work.
Research concluded.
Okay, that's our research done. We could go for swarm missiles or ion thrusters. We also have research, advanced engineering complexes, mining subsidies. We're going to get into another war, so moving a little bit faster is not going to be. It's going to be worthwhile. Speaking of which, we're going to want to do that. Just to protect our home system just a tiny bit more. Okay. Okay, that speeds up the game. We're gonna have to do this for a little bit. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. Let's do that.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
Since shipwreck is studied here, where is it? There we go. That's already moving there. I want you to stop and station there, and then we can move you guys up a little bit. Ooh,
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
what is this planet? Let's colonize with... Okay, these guys are worth. So planet automation, and we will call you Otar. That seems good. Forgot we had that there.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
Okay, we do need to find someone to fund us, especially in terms of... Put that down a little bit more. We're gonna need consumer goods and food, meaning our communications. Consumer goods, are you willing to sell us any? My fault. Okay, and then food. And then we would trade alloys. The alloys, and then minerals. And information. Okay, they don't want any information. What about more exotic things? Volatile modes, we make 17. Exotic gases, we make 30. So let's kill them too. Just to offset the monthly alloys and minerals. Okay, that seems good. And a 10-year timeline should, oh, my fault, should be good enough for us to use.
Research concluded.
We got that. And then slave army, slave processing facility, orbital. Okay. I don't know. Do we go for a slave army or we academy? Let's do that. Because hopefully we get into another war, take over more land. And let me turn up the music for you guys. No music? Okay, there we go. Where? Oh, okay. Don't want to do that.
Research concluded.
We got ion thrusters, so auto cannons, plasma thrusters, star-based building costs and module costs, star fortress and orbital habitats. Let's get this one first. And then let me send myself into whatever this is. Just to make the game go a little bit faster.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Oh yeah, let's go there. So now that we made it here, I think we're going to turn them into slaves, in all honesty. Federation.
Planetary incursion initiative
Okay.
successful.
Now that we've done that, we are gonna go to species rights. These guys, enduring, slow learners, non-adaptive. Okay. Set rights. Do we really care about their happiness? Colonization allowed. Retype. Okay, I see. I think that's good for us. And then let's land our armies there. Energy credits will be... Okay, that's better.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
My 2 fleets over here. Let's get those upgrades underway. Are we... Okay, we're good. Let's do that. Make it 40 years. Let's get some planetary automation. Just for convenience. Okay, that's good.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied.
Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna send these guys. We're gonna send them these guys here. Also, is this 2 shipyards? Let's go with quarters. And then we're also going to want to upgrade these platforms soon. And let's look at our ship designs now. Let's make a new custom design. Solar panels. So heavy armored. these guys. And let's just do power. What should we call them? That seems good. Save that. And then I'm going to create another design of just missiles. What am I use? And then save. But we want these guys just to be missiles. And then get some afterburners. Seems good. Yes. More afterburners. Then with these frigates, if I were just make them faster, torpedoes, yes. Let's do another one, but we change this to railguns. And then rename it. Then we have destroyers. That's good. Not artillery line. Okay, that's good. And then let's rename that. There we go. Okay, now the cruisers. We don't really have okay, let's rename that. And then these platforms. And then rename that. Okay, that seems good enough. Ooh, we have another planet that can be colonized. This is... Let's use... Let's go here, get our alloys. Okay. And then let's use These guys, synthetic. Rapid. Okay, yeah, these are good. Canada seems good. Don't we have another planet already named Canada though? Or okay, we don't.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space. Construction project concluded.
An encounter. Missions. Then another. Okay, that's bad. Who would be another good friend? Let's go contacts. Opinion. Okay, let's improve relations. So when those guys get out of their war, we can have them join our federation. Wait, are they already in the federation?
Another scientific breakthrough.
Huh. Didn't realize. Research Institute to auxiliary fire control. Let's get that. So then we are gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do actually. Probably just wait. We also could try to form the Galactic Council, which I don't think is a bad idea. If we trade food that we were so pressed about, we could trade trade. Oh, I didn't know trade was an actual resource. I'd just never seen it. Let's not trade consumer goods. Let's trade... We can trade alloys. They don't need that either. Communications established. Hydronian High Kingdom. Okay. Vaxlacon's sovereign planet states. That is an actual mouthful. Republic of Exurio Prime. Harvinger Star Consensus. Alliance of Pan-Osota. The Union of the Beldrion Stars. Okay.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
That is a cool looking dude, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Then let's go here. Ruthless Capitalist. Let's do minerals. You need minerals? I'm not trading that much. 60 and 200, 300. Seems good.
Receiving transmission.
There you go. We have the Growlithin Hive. They are a hive mind collective consciousness. Sikla Khan High Kingdom. We have the OG Nolax United Commonalities. The Australian Allied Territories. That's it. How much more does it take to get the... Wait, these are just isolationists. Okay. These are zealots. Where are the xenophiles at? Because I'm going to need more communications. Let's do offer trade. They wouldn't do it. Okay. The Galactic Council should form soon, though.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Okay. Let me just check. I'm just checking something real quick. What was completed? There was micro engineering testing station. Interesting. Okay, let me be done with that. So let's play again. Okay, as these guys are moving up. Let's get those to upgrade.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Okay, that's good. And we're gonna want more defenses, but we lack the alloys currently because we sold all of them. We sold all of them to these guys for food and consumer goods, as we had a slight problem with those. If I want to form the Galactic Council, we need more contacts, so let's do turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, and then these guys are neutral. Where are you? You're there, there. We need someone a little bit farther. Okay, they're willing to give communications. So what about trade? Okay, that seems good. Okay, we have the... What happened? Hold up. Okay, camera died. So we're gonna switch to a different view currently. So it should be this one. That's good. Let me turn off play capture in favor for game capture. I'm sorry, might be a while if it doesn't want to work. Why no work? Okay. So this is good, but if I switch here, okay, we're just gonna have to do display capture then. My fault, guys. And then we are also gonna want to go here, copy that. Okay, it's already there. I think that's good. I don't really know yet. Let me check. Okay. We're good. We have the Jolon United Suns. Those are his foundation builders. Interesting. Which is there.
Blocker cleared.
Within like maybe. There we go.
Agenda ready.
Perfect timing too. Let's do slave worker output. Okay, galactic community. Of course, I do want to be a part of it.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Okay. So this fleet is already here. There we go. We're gonna split. And then we're gonna have this. And then this fleet, which is basically one ship, comes over here. We're gonna want to upgrade, reinforce, okay.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
And we do have 3 shipyards on this. Research agreement broken. Trade deals. Let's maintain it. Okay. So this is somewhat bad.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Huh. That's a bit interesting. Unless they're trying to break off. Well, they were kind of literally filling my entire economy, and now we are in a tight spot. But we can reform our agreement, hopefully. We need food. So we need, let's just do 62 food. 60, that gives us a surplus of 3. And then consumer goods. $63, and then energy credits. 90. How am I gonna support this? Let's do alloys. They would take. We can cement this with trade. Let's give them 100 and then reduce. Since we make good amount of monthly trade. Okay, that seems good. That doesn't come up. And then there we go.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Okay. This science ship is just returning. We're gonna need another source of energy credits. And which contact? We have a trade agreement with those guys. What about this? Offer trade deal. Energy credits. Okay, so they're broke. I didn't know people were so poor in this galaxy. I mean, I shouldn't be calling them poor since I'm currently almost bankrupt. But it's fine. It's fine. Trust. Okay. Can I get that? And then maybe more consumer goods? Okay, so they're reporting that too. Then food. For monthly minerals, maybe. Okay. Or we could offset it using trade. Just to retain a bit more of our resources. I mean, you can say trade is a resource, but I digress. Yep. Let me disband a few of these science ships. And then I'm gonna want to do. We're gonna need to manage sectors. Where is. Okay. Sectors. Okay. And then we're gonna create a sector out of where's the planet? There we go. I'm just literally blind. We're gonna create a sector out of that, so let's create a sector in here. Manage. Where is. I don't want to move capital. Management. Create sector. Okay, there we go. And then this one can become a brand new sector. And speaking of which, Let's manage. Sir, that's a abandoned gateway. Sectors. So it should be this one I'm looking at. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to want to give them a leader. And then we're going to want to create another sector here. Oh no, that's not a planet. So here. Oh, do we really have no habitable worlds in none of these systems? That's interesting. Then if we don't, we could have this sector managed. And then we go back. And okay, we're good on Unity. So let's get us a official. That's complete.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Okay. We could get gene tailoring, leader lifespan or habitability boost, starbase capacity. We're gonna want that. And I can just wait for the month to tick over. Also, where is the Galactic Federation?
Research concluded.
Let's get that, and let's just get shields, better shields.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Okay. Let me turn off sector maps. And then let's build ourselves some more ships. We're gonna want... Okay, so I said build some more ships and we only built one. Interesting. Let me... do that. And then these ships are making their way over.
Warning. Alien Federation formed.
Thank you for the heads up on the Federation forming, but... ugh. We need to do this again. So energy credits, consumer goods, and food for alloys, and then trade. But we are gonna need for energy credits 90, consumer goods, and then food. Okay. After that, we're gonna need to give them some alloys. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeesh. Why are they suspicious? Oh, it's because of the broken trade deals. Well, that's interesting. But please. Okay. I see. So we're gonna just have to deal with this for now. Which isn't ideal. But there's nothing we can do to help it. That or go to these guys. Energy credits. No. Those guys are embroiled in a war. What about these guys? Okay. I'm trying to make sure we just don't die immediately, but it's a bit hard. Let's trade with the robot. Let's get food then. What? I have all of that. Okay. Back. Let's do food. Okay. This is going to become a little bit of a problem. Meaning we're gonna have to solve this ourselves. Back everything. Okay, so let's buy. How much are energy credits? 1.3. Okay. and consumer goods. So let's add that. And then what else are we gonna want? Okay. This is a bit tough. Okay. Hmm. Get rid of that. Hmm. Okay, if you're wondering, I am trying to uh delete some of these commercial nexuses that I have placed. Okay.
Receiving transmission.
Oh no. We're gonna have to cut research. Well, I don't want to do that. We're gonna... Okay, I guess these ships now belong to me. Okay, that's even worse of a situation, but we can make it out. Okay. These turn... What else are we gonna want? We need consumer goods. Hmm. Oh, what up? I'm actually low-key panicking. 100. Okay. Let's get that done. Let's demolish this. And then we're gonna want anything. There we go. Letters. Demolish that. Okay. This is a very, very slight problem. By slight, I mean actually devastating. Naval capacity, ship upkeep. I'm gonna oppose and support.
Receiving transmission.
Okay. You can take that. Defensive pack. With these guys. I'm good. But could we do a little bit of trading? I would take a non-aggression pack though. Because we need food. $60, and then we need consumer goods. Very, very delicate balancing game. Extremely delicate. That's going to be a shortage soon, so we need that. And then
Receiving transmission.
I will agree. Oh, you're just making this worse. Okay. We're literally just trying to ease the bleed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Ooh, this is actually such a problem. But I think I could find some way. Policy edicts. Let's turn off our research subsidies. And then speed. Curb walker speed. Okay. That should give us some more energy credits. And then we can enact it back just a little bit later. I think, okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to play a little bit offline because this is going to be the slowest part. But I will keep recording. I'm just gonna shut off the stream. Okay, and bye guys.